Guys, we did it. 100% free-to-play champion training tournament victory. And the prize, if it loads, Madame Serris, an epic book, and a 6-star legendary relentless set. This is absolutely phenomenal. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I managed to win this as a free-to-play player. So let's check out Madame Serris. Alright, as you can see here, Madame Serris is officially ours. I honestly did not think that I was ever going to be able to get her on this account, but fortunate for us, Plarium decided they want to have this champion training event going on to get everyone to burn up their resources before the Halloween fragment fusion, and I made the decision to go 100% for this, and it worked out. As you can see, we got her to level 40 already. Did not rank her up yet, even though we were able to make enough food during the champion training event to take her to fully 6 stars. But now we have the fragment fusion going on, and I think the champion training event starts tomorrow. So tomorrow is when I'm going to start leveling her up and taking her to 60. Like I said, I have all the food to do so thanks to this champion training tournament that just concluded. As you can see, kind of go over her build really quick with what I have going on here. You can see speed and accuracy is the name of the game for Madame Serris. Right now we're sitting at about 146 accuracy. This is the most important stat for her. Just crank up that accuracy iron as high as you can. The speed, right now I have her speed tuned for the arena team at 166. I know that sounds kind of low, but keep in mind we're still in silver. The rest of the stats, really, I don't pay too much attention to. I'd like to get HP into her, maybe some defense, but right now, the primary stats that we're looking for are the speed and the accuracy. So what kind of gear do I have on her? One of these nice perception boots that you guys saw me forge on one of the previous episodes. Speed boots. This chest, all I was looking for was the accuracy. Obviously, it's a flat stat chest piece, not very good. We're going to try getting like an HP or defense chest, but right now this was the best one that I had with an accuracy substat, so that's why it's on her. Same thing with these gauntlets. These just add to the perception set. I haven't ranked them up yet because I'm waiting for the artifact enhancement event to start here. So we'll get going on that when the artifact event starts. But this was just to complete the perception set to get her that additional 40 accuracy and an additional 5% speed. The shield's pretty good. Accuracy set, rolled defense and speed. Would have liked 2 speed, but ended up working out because, like I said, she's speed tuned. And then same thing with the helmet and the weapon. Accuracy on the weapon, accuracy on the helmet, both speed set. Gonna give her that speed right where we need her. The ring was just a ring I had, attack with defense and HP substats. The substats is really the important thing here. But the primary thing I want to talk to you guys about on this video is how I made this happen. And absolutely the key to the whole thing was, first of all, saving up the resources. As I said previously, for this champion training event that was going on, I had a ton of gems saved up. I had a bunch of food champions saved up already in anticipation for the fragment fusion. But obviously when I saw Madame Serris, I was like, dude, this is it. I'm going for it. And then the first day of the champion training event, we ended up with 7,000 points just from ranking up those food champions I had. And I used a bunch, like I think 400 gems the first day. Got to like 7,000 points. And as you guys saw on this previous clip here, we ended up with what, 22,000 points. So basically all I did the whole time during the event was just, I used the mystery shards to summon common and uncommon champions, just kept summoning them, and then I'd rank them up. I'd do like 1 or 2 runs each depending on the level, and then I'd just like keep using them as food. Always was ranking up the food 100%. And when I got to the point where I ran out of energy and there was no more energy to be regenerated as far as like events and stuff that day, what I would do is I would start to use the silver to rank up the champions. What I would do is I would have extra, common food champions at, level 1, and say I needed a couple level 20s. So I would take a level 20, feed, and just keep feeding the 1 stars to them. And, them gaining the level, we're constantly getting tournament points. And what had happened was I got into such a lead I feel like the other players in that tournament pool were just kind of just like, you know what, this is a lost hope. We're gonna go and save our resources for the fragment fusion. So luckily, like, that was the case, because I very easily could have gotten somebody, even if it was one person in that tournament pool that was a whale, it could have whaled out on like the last day or two just to get her. I would have been screwed. So it was a huge gamble, but that's why I kept going. That's why you guys see me having 22,000 points on that, is because I just kept leveling champions nonstop, just doing whatever I could to get those tournament points. Because in my mind, I had that possibility of someone could be in this tournament that will whale out at the last day, and I wanted to get as many points as possible to keep that from happening. And fortunately, we were able to make that happen. But as you can see, we have, you know, I ended up getting Sinesha to 6 stars during that tournament. I got Kaiden. I got Kaiden to 50 in that tournament as well. And then we also have, you know, 5 stars here for Madame Serris. And then I also have, yeah, well, these are going to be the 4 stars to rank her up. So, yeah, pretty happy with it. But like I said, the key thing is saving up your resources for something like this. And if you want to pursue, you know, a victory on a champion training tournament like this, or even with this fragment fusion, this is going to be helpful for the fragment fusion as a free-to-play player. It's important to manage your resources correctly and not burn through everything without having a plan. And like I was saying, once I ran out of energy, I would use some silver, because, you know, you're farming so much, you generate a ton of silver, so you kind of have that little bit of window where you can kind of use the silver to rank up rather than the energy. And then the absolute most important thing of this whole tournament, the reason I was able to complete this and finish in first place, was Bluestacks. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard about Bluestacks before. If you play on it, it's absolutely amazing. What you can do is you can set up an auto clicker on this program to just click replay on your campaign farm all night. And that's exactly what I did a lot of the time. So what I would do is, as I was, you know, playing on my phone, you know, on my mobile or tablet or whatever, I was, you know, using up all the energy, and then at the end of the night, when my energy was at 0 and it was going to start regenerating throughout the night, I would set up Bluestacks on the campaign to hit replay, and it obviously won't replay until it has enough energy, but when it has enough energy, it runs. So basically, you could just let this thing run all night, so every time the energy comes back up, it's gonna run through with Bluestacks. So, you know, for 8 hours or whatever you're sleeping, this thing is putting in work, leveling up your champions for you. It's super intuitive. It's amazing. This thing is a lifesaver, and I would not have been able to do this without Bluestacks. So if you guys want, I got a link down below for Bluestacks. They're actually, you know, allowing me to be affiliated with them. If you guys, it's a 100% free program. All you gotta do, you click the link, you download it, and they're gonna help support the channel. They're gonna get, I think they give like $1 per download. So if you guys want to run Bluestacks on your computer, use the link down below, and they're going to help out the channel. It's going to help grow the channel and help me do some more awesome content for you guys. But honestly, the Bluestacks, it's not just a plug. Like, this thing is really, it's amazing. It's literally the reason that I was able to pull this off. So resource management, Bluestacks, and making sure that you put levels on every champion, even if they're food champion, even if they're level 1, because, you know, 6 levels is still 6 points, and you'd be surprised at how much the points snowball in a tournament like this. And it not only does it work in the tournaments, it's going to work in this champion training event that we have for the fragment fusion too. So make sure you use these steps, you use these tools, and, you know, you guys can make it happen. Even if you're watching this video in the future and you see a champion training tournament that, like, is offering a champion as a prize, and you have the resources saved up, you got to be committed 100%. Go for it. Get your champion, because this is actually the second one that I've won and got a champion. The first one was an Umbral Enchantress on my main account, and that's what vaulted me into the gold tier of the arena before it was like easier to do like it is now. And that's when arena was like super hard and like it wasn't fixed yet. But highly recommend you guys follow these tips, and it's definitely going to put you in a good position to win those champion training tournaments and do well in the champion training events. So yeah, if you guys found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.